Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, readers of all persuasions. It is Gayla, and welcome back to Book Uncorked and Caffeinated and day 3 of Bookmas. And today we're going to be talking about spicy holiday reads. Something I haven't done in a long time was do like a book and grapes. So today I'm having a red wine and my new stemless glass from Dollar Tree. Yes, you get books and stemless glasses from Dollar Tree. It says, forget the elf. I'd rather have wine on the shelf. So I've had a couple of sips already. Well, we're going to be talking about spicy books, so I have to have a little couple of doo-has. Anywho, let's get started. So because all the books that I'm going to talk about were audiobooks, I'm going to read it a little bit from my book, but I'll have the books posted on the screen. So the first one I want to talk about is Merry Inkmas by Talia Hibbert. So this is about a tattoo artist who often visit the coffee shop near his job, and he had a crush on the barista. Just so happened she got fired. He needed a receptionist. I don't think he really needed a receptionist. I think he just made that up so she can be his receptionist. But they did a whole lot of things going down in the tattoo shop. Let's just say that. Book number 2, Spiked Hot Chocolate by Rizzy Adams. This is kind of like my fantasies. I don't know if I'm telling on myself or anything. So a lot of times I go out as an educator. My friends aren't always available in the summertime. So I will go like solo dining. I'll go to a bookstore. Obviously I love books, so I'll go and I'll have a book with me when I'm out. And so this FMC was out and about solo dining, reading her book, and she met the MMC who was kind of coming off of a relationship, and they decided to dine together, and it resulted in them having some hot hot chocolate. And let's just say they probably ain't dining by themselves no more. Book number 3 is The Christmas Tree Farm by Lori Gilmore, and I make so much fun of these books because if you look at the book, it looks very like small town, cutesy wootsy, whatever. And this series has 6 books, and I started with the first one, The Pumpkin Patch Cafe, and I used to always say these books are corny, but they're super spicy. And this Christmas tree one was kind of one of the spiciest ones so far. Imagine being stuck on a Christmas tree farm in a house that doesn't have any heat, but you got heat, if you know what I mean. And book number 4 was A Perfect Stuffing by Danielle Allen. Love her work. Been reading some of her backstory. And before I really knew who she was, because I read this book maybe in 2024, I loved it. And then I found out who she was. And I was like, oh, I like her a lot. So, you know, she's Curvy Girl Summer, and all of those books. So this book was kind of spicy because we're talking about a Friendsgiving. And the friends gave. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then the last book is Hint of Spice by Christina C. Jones. And this is part of the Sweet Heat series. And this is about the FMC who bought a house and needed her lawn manicured. And the person that was supposed to come do the job could not make it. So the owner of the company came out that day just to make sure that the work was done. And the work was indeed done. That's all I'm gonna say. So those are my 5 spicy holiday recommendations. There are a few that came out this year that I want to read myself. A couple of them are by Brianne Danae. I think she wrote Effing Under the Tree. If not, I'll have the book on the screen. I definitely want to get to that, and there are 1 or 2 more that I want to get to. So it's only December 3rd, literally, and these are novellas. So these are like quick reads you can get in without really thinking too much about it, and really enjoy the spice in it if you're not like too bothered by steamy scenes and things of that nature. But I'm going to continue my red wine. I might pour some more in this glass, and then you do all the things you comment, subscribe. Let me know if you read of any of these books. Drop it down in the comments. Whether you read them, do you know about them, or do you plan to at least read one of them? Also, suggest one for me. Like if it's not on this list, suggest a spicy holiday read for me, and I'll pick it up and then I'll discuss it on the channel. Until next time, see you. Deuces.